Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Welcome to your career channel where we teach about computer, networking, anything related IT stuffs. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the notification button for any time we post new video so you will get notified. Also, don't forget to share, like and comments. Once again, welcome to your career channel where we teach about technology for people that we want to develop skills in the IT section. They panic because we understand a lot of videos then they na YouTube, the explanation, people enable to get clear explanation related to the technology. So that's why we create this channel. So once again, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell so anytime we put a new video, you go know. Also like, comment and share. So today we talk about the type of computer networks, which will mean the type of computer networks. For example, just like the one with the belows, the different type of plan, right? For example, you get one bedroom, right? Two bedrooms, you get duplex, you get suites, you get hotel. It means the type of plan we the builder in the use for belows. So you get different plan for hotel. You get different plan for personal house where people in the live. You get open garage, you get one flat, you get bungalows. So in that plan, what in the build, what in the draw, you understand? Now in with the top panel. So it is similar thing in the computer world. We call them computer networks, the types so we get. So first of all, let me understand what is the meaning of the computer networks, right? The types of computer networks. So we say computer networks are classified based on various criteria, including geographical area, transmission medium, and communication type. So what did they try for talk here? The first thing we talk about, use the pen. They talk about, sorry, I'm trying to get a pen. So first of all, you talk about the geographical area. Geographical area mean which section, you understand, because we get different type. Like I say, the mercenaries, the more than the belows. Which part where you want build yours, you understand? Some people in the city, some in the upline, it depends. So geographical means the location, which side they want build yours. Then we talk about the second thing is transmission medium. It means which type of communication, the things the way you want to use. For example, again, not use the builder as an example. When you want build yours, the road, how you want make your road for let people able reach the house, right? Now also you want build pantap water, where you be saying about people and go to use for good, or this house now land you go build and where people and go use motorcar for good, or people and go use foot for good. So the transmission medium type is mean how we go send communication, right? So we get different type. We get like TCP, you understand? We get UDP. Those are different things, but which we will explain in the future. Then we talk about communication type. Communication type means which type of device we get for use in these cases. You understand? So that is which thing we try to talk about the type of computer networks, the things that we need for involved. So if we compare again to the one with the belows, before posting belows, you get for no say, also you want build yours, right? If in a land, flat land, na uphill, na water, na island, then the person go for decide, okay, na boat you go for use. How we go for make sure say this person use the boat for reach the island. This person reach the boat for reach the house, for use the boat and reach the house within the water. So if in a uphill, how the person go for use for claim for go up, whether they use that zip tie elevator or whatever an helicopter then they use. So it's the same for wind technology. So geographical area means the location. Then the transmission medium, how we go for do for let this thing communicate, reach people and reach one another. Thirdly, we talk about the communication type, the devices that we go for use. So first of all, we check about the Number one, say the network type by geographical. So now we try to check the geographical area, which is like location. Again, we go head and head with the people or the belows. So it means now, if the messing one belows now, it means okay, now look compare. The host the whole one bill, we get the host 1 bill na water. We get the host the whole 1 bill up the hill. We get the host the whole 1 bill na flatland. So in this technology section, I will say the try for talk. The network type by geographical area. So the one aim, say we get the local area network. Say a local area network is a small scale network that connects devices within a limited geographical area, such as a single building, home, office, and school, right? So local area network, it means, like it said, normally it's for single building. They go beyond that. For example, now inside your house, you must get Wi-Fi, right? So that Wi-Fi within inside you also, when you go take from the internet service provider, which we call ISP, you can't put them for you. You don't get Wi-Fi now use, you get internet now use. So you go only connect your television, your computer, your printer. So it means for that local area, only that connection did they exist inside your house, right? That is one. Two, if na school, like you talk about school, right? It only means that connection, it's only for the school. Let the different departments, they communicate, they share something. It not go beyond that. So that is local area network LAN. So any connection where you just did do for certain location, the local area, they connect anything outside. So let me use example again for the one with the billows. That means people who build personal houses. So you just build your 2 bedrooms. It means now for you no more your family. You build your 3 rooms and parlor. That means now for you and your family, right? It's not for outsiders. If you be say you want encourage outsider who can live in a house, it means you need for expand the house, build another house, another room, or whatever things you will add. Now the same thing in technology what we talk about local area network. We can only do connection in schools. The things that were available, any things we include for the school, and that connection they stop. If in a house, anything we include for that house they for use internet, now they stop. So only you will get internet now, now you can connect your Wi-Fi, your tablets, your phones, laptop, television. You understand? If in an office, that connection is just the stay inside. So that means that local area they no more ED. They go beyond that. Just like we give like people only build in personal houses, you build your 2 rooms and parlor, that's it. That is for your family. If it's somebody they can build 3 rooms and parlor, say this way will accommodate in family. So now we mean by local area network. So now we say the LANs enable resources sharing among connected devices, including printers, files, and application, whilst facilitating easy communication between users. Just like what we explain again. When you don't build your house, that house it for you, your family. It means you're not able to share everything, share the living room, share the kitchen, share the bathroom, also food. So it means like when you don't create that house now, that house convenient for you and your family. They share everything in common now. You and your family can share the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the compound. You understand? So in this sense, now you try to explain. It means if we create a connection at a single building, all them people and they will share everything together. If in our offices we do connection, when at the local area side, then they share the same thing. The printer. You see, if you go to office, you will see if the way they work on the print per one machine, the order up the print per one machine, it means they share. So that's why they say the resources sharing among connected devices, including printers, files, and application, whilst facilitating easy communication. So it's easy. Like I say, you build yours for your family. So now not only communicate, now they live happily. You can go ask your family member for whatever things. Since I can go to your room and ask for other things. So it's the same for local area network. We do that for everybody able to share. So you see, LANs usually rely on Ethernet cables for fast, stable connection or Wi-Fi for greater flexibility due to their small scales, right? So what did the driver talk here? Mostly for this one for exist, Ethernet cable. You talk about Ethernet cable here. Ethernet cable means we get two types, but in the next videos we'll be talking about cable types, right? So Ethernet cable is like the cable we would use normally for connect computers for internet. If you go to most offices or most of them will get Wi-Fi in our house, and most don't see that cable when they connect from a Wi-Fi router in house to computer to television. Or if you work in an office, so you ever been in a office, you will see the cable when they run can connect behind the computer for internet. That cable and they call Ethernet cable. But with the column we get two types, twisted pair cables or unshielded twisted pair cables. So it will get two type of them, you understand? So secondly, if you no use cable, also you talk about say you need Wi-Fi. It means in normal houses for some people we not to tech people they know able to connect, go call person, buy cable, put an aya, go put an under, then just decide almost 90% of houses one no. Which then go take Wi-Fi, put an the house. They're not able to have connection. They just use your phone, connect to the Wi-Fi. Using iPad, connect to the Wi-Fi. Using television, connect to the Wi-Fi. But other people are in a tech service, them like cable because sometimes let us say the person a two-story building on a big house he gets elect for like cable they run from the Wi-Fi, go to the other place for connecting TV, all these stuff, right? So now these two things we need in a local area network for connect things, right? So once again, for the recap, so we go to the next type of computer network. So local area network means a connection we will create for just a certain location. You know, we go beyond that. For school, for office, for host them, and any big building. So now that connection in the state for let able communicate. Just like we'll give example. You build your host for you a family. Because imagine say your family they Freetown, the other one they Calbaton, the other one they Waterloo. Una know they communicate. You say and say it hard for let you communicate with your mama, your papa. So what you do, you just decide for build 1, 2 rooms, 3 rooms and parlor. You put everybody together. So now morning if you wake, you can talk to them. They say can talk to you. So in a sense, like when you talk again, we need cables for the connection. So in real life, it means you need for common at your room, waka go meet your mama or your papa or your uncle in the next room for talk to them, right? So which is in a cable form. Like in this side, we need for use cable for run and to the other side of the room so then we get internet. Or you can want no more so okay, I know if waka go meet mama or my papa, my uncle in the next room. I call her on a phone. So you use the phone, you call her. So in a similar situation, we'll talk about Wi-Fi. You don't need the cable. So you just need Wi-Fi to connect all the device. So in real life, it's like when you build your together people, like you go choosing a money like come on in my room, go greet me, mama. Or you decide to know go, now in a room, not call the mommy. Talk to her on her phone. So now the two different this will mean by Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. You understand? So now we move to the next slide. So for example, now you see for local area network, this is not a clear example of a local area network. So let us go. You see this side, they say internet service provider, right? Normally, when you go for internet, like for example, let's say Seratel, Natcom, I don't know, which now would not the service provider now what they give Wi-Fi in a salon. But let's just say you go say you want Wi-Fi and you host. Then the internet service provider, the people who they provide that, then go give you this modem, then get this student called modem. But this was back then. Normally it separates modem and router, now be different thing. But now in most advanced country now with technology advanced, then get most router they call a ADSL router. It means the modem and the router now they in one, which means this modem back then was for the company, like we getting in verification system for you for access the internet, right? Then the router, now the restriction way then they put for configure. That means any restriction where you want to give, waiting for connect, waiting for connect, out there for connect, right? So this modem was only at the time for the internet service provider for put the information, then for able bill you, for know whenever you billing don't expire, you need for pay, you don't expire, don't need go recharge. Now you get this, then put the login, what did you access for able get internet from the whatever things, right? But now, because of technology don't improve, you see most of these similar thing I use now all in one now. This router now all in one, so it not separate again. Before it be separate. So let us go back, say you go Siratel or you go Natcom, say once internet, then go give something like this one. Then go on the cable to whatever connection they get. They run the cable from the main plug, then can put this now you host. Now you get internet, right? This internet now you get. See, for example, now we talk about wired connections. Let me change make I change the pen color. Now use the gray. So now you see, we talk about Ethernet cable. Now we talk about, say, you need forget Ethernet cable, which I get the scenario, say, when you don't build yours, it's like you come on at your home, waka go meet your mama in greater. So in this side, if you see, say wired connection, Ethernet cable, it means you see this big desktop PC, you get cable means a physical connection around their own cable from the Wi-Fi router, then can put on the desktop. Then they use cable to the TV, the smart TV, right? Then they use cable and can put on the game console like PS5, PS4, you understand? So now, in normal cases, if most people we don't know how to do the connection, they don't want all this and that, then use Wi-Fi. So like the option again will say, oh, but I'm not able to come on, I will go meet mama, but not call on a phone, not tell her money. So now if you see now this blue break line, you see from the router to the notebook, it means now Wi-Fi they use for connect. From the Wi-Fi, the home internet to your phone, smartphone, now Wi-Fi they use. Then you see the printer, then connector through Wi-Fi. So here you see say Wi-Fi connection. So this is the example of how local area network operates. It means how the small connection for us, we for now for internet, and for just connect everything what the office need, what the host need, what you need say for connect to the internet, the only for connect and communicate. So these are the things what they need. But when you get them together, what you need for net and communicate, the Wi-Fi where you go take, then the cables, if you want to use cable, or if you feel say some of the things where you get it in the other room, the other apartment, you know, you use Wi-Fi, they run cable from the main side, the main router to outside the thing, they just like we see for the desktop, you see for the smart TV, the console game, which is like PS5, Xbox, right? If you want, you understand, but you get another option, say, no, but I'm able all these cable things, the easy thing, not connecting to the Wi-Fi, not able. That's why you see, if you see the notebook, not through Wi-Fi, smartphone, Wi-Fi, printer, Wi-Fi. So this is the clear example for local area network. So you find out, say, beyond this, you know, go beyond this side. Even say you want to share your Wi-Fi password to your neighbor, pass it can near you outside the Wi-Fi range there. So it tell you, say, you know, they go beyond that. So this is the diagram of local area network. You see, so you get a wired connection, which we talk about Ethernet cable. Then we get a wireless connection, which is Wi-Fi. So you choose whether you use cable for connect from your internet router where the company give, or you connect to Wi-Fi. But get in mind, say local area network is for just a small space for us. How do they do the connection there? Offices, schools, right? So we move to the next slide. Now we get what we call wide area network, which is WAN. So a wide area network covers a much broader geographical area than LAN, connecting multiple LANs across cities, countries, or continents. You understand? So now, say we talk about LAN. This LAN we'll talk about, this is not for those small place like your offices, like your house, na hotel, or schools, or any small building no more, whatever places, na they no more than they stop, right? Now, the WAN connection, which is the wide area, as you see in definition, wide area, this irresponsible not to only then small building and build like schools, college, offices, or small building connection now. WAN connection now it connected like a city, connecting city, countries, and continents. For example, now make I change the penning color to red. For example, now a WAN connection, let me make a give example so you understand them broadly. So let me look on one of the diagrams, you understand? So you see the first diagram. Let us say for connect cities, right? So let us say this Nabo, right? And this na let's use Kenema, right? And this one, which they use, let's use McKinney, right? So the use of WAN connection now is for connect all the cities they are together. So it means if you get office one, let us say you office let us say the headquarter na Boide, right? Then you get office na Kenema, you get office na McKinney. The connection for link the office na Bo to Kenema, and the one for Kenema to McKinney, and McKinney to Bo, this is now one connection. This is what we call WAN connection. So WAN connection is like wide area network. It connects, like you see, connects cities, countries, and continents, right? This is one example. Understand? So it connects city, which is we talk about LAN. LAN means only you local places, like your house, your office, you understand, school building, that's all. But now one area network is very big. You understand? So now one area is almost like internet also. So now let us go for countries. This is just an example. So let us say, like I said, the Bo office then at the headquarter. Now you get Kenema, you get office na Kenema, you get office na McKinney. So if we do that connection from Bo to Kenema and Kenema to McKinney, McKinney to Bo back, this connection now one connection, because it's wide area network. Because Bo na a city on its own. McKinney again na a city on its own. So it's not just a small building that McKinney will connect. You understand? So but it don't link that McKinney section with the one na Bo, with the one na McKinney, you understand? So now we give another example again. So let us say now we talk about countries. So one connection means for let we able to communicate, you find out say we communicate with people here in Africa, they connect with people. So it means, for example, let us say this in Africa. You understand? Not use this as Asia, right? Then don't use this as Europe. So that connection, normally they use fiber optic in this case. That fiber optic where they say them passing our water normally because the safest route than they for install a big fiber optic cable for connecting continents because it's much safer. You understand? You don't say the water deep and the cable they go sit down. So you not to get that kind of thing where they go disturb them. So you understand? So now the connection where they use where we able get internet from Africa, we able communicate to people in Asia, to Europe, to Africa. That is one connection. That's why you only phone you call person, because in the background, the telecommunication, they use them connection that way will make you reach person. Imagine back then when all these things not be there, this link not be there. Most of we wake in tell now land phone now people be they call. Only land phone. because the technology not be too grow that way dey for link people. So it's like if you get person wey come overseas, that's what's the only way they send message. Wey person, for example, back then, we will get family in America. So the wait for person who come to America, then December, or then can work. You go say, but dear, we reach if you see me picking me brother, again this message for me. You understand? So how you gonna say the message reach the person? But you wait. That person gonna land phone, or you go send letter. You go wait till that letter they reach till the person receiver. So now because of the connection now don't great, technology don't advance, now it's easy. You just need to take your WhatsApp, you send message. So for that message to reach the person, it means there is a connection. Now which connection with it? Now a connection with a wide area network. It means they don't connect the internet. Just like this small one we talk about, where you deny your host, you connect your phone and this, so your phone cable get internet, your iPad. So this is in a more bigger range, you understand? So that's why you see with the day Africa, we able to communicate to people with Asia, Europe, because the connection is there. So that connection now called wide area network, you understand? This is like na continent now we talk about. You understand? And you get the sub one, which like country again. You can link countries them also. Let us say this is Salone. Look, it is like Liberia, and we use this as Guinea, right? So still, you see, you communicate with people in Guinea. So you see from Salone to Liberia, Liberia to Guinea, communication day. So you see wide area network is a much bigger. So for take a one example for you to understand how much is the internet. It's the internet, simple as that. Because the internet connects everything together. So that is the one piece, because in any place where you go, you communicate with each other. So the internet big, everything is there. So wide area network, like it say again, is a connection multiple LAN across cities, countries, and continents. You see, the internet is the most notable example of a WAN, just like what I tell you just now. You see, the internet here. The internet is the most notable example of a WAN. So it means like that flexibility where you get, you can come out alone, you go Guinea, does the make call to other America, other in Europe, other Asia. Or you can in Guinea call person with this alone, the Liberia, whatever places you take. You get that flexibility because this connection has been made already. So they don't make them connection. They are right around the world before you begin move around. So that is one connection. So simple for you to understand one. A WAN is connecting city together. Like we'll give example, Bo and Kenema. For make sure say anybody within a Kenema, he will send message. He will send message to Daddy Freeton. Daddy Freeton, he will send message to Daddy McKinney. You understand? But waiting that happen at the internet. That internet will talk so you go take from the service provider. That service provider they now instead connect to that big internet where the country, the government can with inside through that big fiber optic cable. That's why you see sometimes they say they install fiber optic cable, they install fiber optic cable. It means it's like expansion of that big one, what they pull now Europe, what they carry it. So now then they connect, they give then they supply everywhere to the internet service providers and for let able distribute it to people in the house. You understand? So once again, the wide area network for let you understand, I connect country them together, I connect cities them together and continent. You understand? But for sum it up in one whole thing, just say wide area network is the internet, because this is the one thing that connects you all over, right? So you see here again let's look the second example. In this format, you find out say here you get a data center, right? Data center mean everything inside it. Data center also you keep your information, your videos, even this WhatsApp they use, then get that things with this keep so. Right? So if you find out, say, this is a building, this is another big building, way important. You see, they get internet in the middle. But now, these are people, if you see the houses, these are offices in a different place. In a different place. let us assume say all the main building there are Freetown in there. It means like the headquarters, right? It's not Freetown the whole day, them big building there, right? Now, people in the way they live now go. But how then they will get access to the headquarters and office for the information and everything? The only two way able to connect them, unless there is a link between them, which is if you see in the middle, then put wide area network. So if person they work in a boat, then he gets access to headquarter office na Freetown. That connection with it between them. Now one, we call it one wide area network. It means the internet na able to make them communicate. If the internet not there between the people within a Freetown and one within a boat, you're not able to communicate. So again, once again, a wide area network, it connects cities, it connects countries, it connects continents together. But for understanding in all, think of and say a wide area network, not the internet, right? So we go to the other type of computer network. So we get the third one, which is we call a Metropolitan Area Network. Now, a Metropolitan Area Network, which is MAN, because we have LAN, we talk about LAN, which is local area network. We don't talk about WAN, wide area network. Now we have Metropolitan Area Network, which is MAN. Now, a Metropolitan Area Network spans a city or a large town, typically covering a range wider than a LAN, but smaller than a WAN. So what is the type of talk in this case? This is logic now. We talk about say LAN, this LAN, now those hosts, right? Hosts, offices, small building, right? It's not small building there, right? And is therefore, right? Which is not the much smaller one. So if we say smaller, the smallest is like the smaller is one, the small is one, smaller is okay, the small is one, the smaller is man, and the smallest is LAN. So you see LAN it only deal with host, small host, office, now they deal with, right? This is LAN. Now, when we talk about the WAN, just now we'll just explain about WAN. WAN take care of cities, right? It take care of countries, it take care of continents. You understand? It take care of continents, right? So you see WAN, you talk about cities, you talk about country, you talk about continents, right? Now, MAN, which is Metropolitan Area Network, now a MAN is talking about, we'll give you example for so you understand like the Metropolitan Area Network. For example, think of city council. You know, say city council, a day by section normally. So like for the Freetown City Council, it means that person they na irresponsible for that main tongue day. You understand? Let us say okay, the city council of mayor. This the mayor na city council we govern Freetown, right? It means that person is responsible for the rest of Freetown, the cleanliness, everything related. So it means that Freetown community way the city council they take care of now metropolitan. You understand? It means that they're responsible. So it get for take care, make sure see that place they clean, anything related with city council for do. Now it's Freetown no more. They not get any business for go do na McKinney. If you go McKinney back, then get their own friend, their own council, then city council, meaning say they say responsible for the cleanliness or whatever things related for McKinney. If you go na Bo, then get your own council. So it means all the inside there na metropolitan area. So people are responsible. So what in man they try for talk is like If now you then at this community for connect things them, because it's a pattern. Now let us say with the Freeton, right? You get office. You see, let us make I use this first example with the here. So you see this, let us say this now the metropolitan area of the Governor Freetown. Right? So in this section now, it is try to tell you if you get certain building them or offices now then region they are, so inside this metropolitan area, but you want to connect them together, right? Let them share the same thing, same information they get access. One, let's talk about, say, let's use this one. Say you get office, let's say Wilberforce Street. You understand? Let's say Wilberforce Street, not your office there, right? Now your office there Wilberforce Street. Now let us say your residential area, that means inside the state. Let's use this as say you dey mat. Right? Imagine on a freighter you dey mat, right? So let us say this na government building also, right? But let's use say the U building. Right? U building are the government section there. Now let us say you school na FBC, right? So if you connect this one together, then communicate, because these things need for communicate. If they're supposed to, if then I don't know how to put it anyway, like if necessary, that means if the government need for deal with this one, you understand? So if you see the FBC now, you connect, you will be force office building with FBC, with the government office, again, with your residential area and IMAT. So when you connect them places there, you make sure so that they communicate and they share something. We call them a metropolitan area. You understand? So let us give you another example, because in this example we give, this one we give, so now for you able to understand the basics. But now a clear example now, because this one, it means if necessary say the government, but they use the government in this case. Let us say the residential area not the president in place, right? The government building also, the government building, say the president na in charge, which is in it, I want make a sense like you the connect things that we supposed for connect. Let's give you example again. If you're not a business person, you didn't you also this is a clear example we will understand. You're not a business owner, right? You get your so you stay. Then you get your shop, you you sell. Then you get your factory, you manufacture. If you able put your house, your shop where you sell, then the factory where you manufacture. When you connect this one together, now metropolitan, and that means you shop and your factory, right? You shop in the factory and you host all this one day in a Freeton. It not sound like which we talk about for LAN. LAN, you just need everything within inside you host. That's it. Everything within inside you host, everything within inside your school, you connect, and that is LAN, local area network. That's it. If na school, make sure so you connect all them computer and they whatever thing related for connect to the internet for lay work, connect, and that is LAN, local area network. If in a hotel, make sure say you do internet connection, connect all the computers, them the anything where you feel say need for use internet, they need for share together like the printer. If you feel say, like for example, you go to a hotel, they need Wi-Fi. All the rooms need for get Wi-Fi where you did it. So it means that you need for connect and put access point, make sure say everybody get. That's it. That is local area network. It just entails the hotel. If in a school, go there, do internet, make sure say the school computer and they work. If the principal forget internet, you get. For the beginner entitled to internet, you give them. That's it. That is for that school day. That's it. You finish. If in a university, if in a FBC, go there. Make sure all the deans, them, the department, and they communicate, they get internet. That's it. Now, for one we will talk about, if you get host, let us say you get host in Europe, then you get host in Africa. If you can communicate with them computer the way you left na Europe, na you host, then you in a salon, you use your computer, you communicate to them computer in the way you left na Europe or Asia. Now one connection. That connection will make you able to talk to the things the way you left in a different continent. Or maybe you get property in a Guinea, but you salon, you can still communicate to them property then in a Guinea. If you in a Guinea, you communicate to the property then a salon. That is one connection, right? Now in MAN, which is a Metropolitan Area Network, it means this the thing now one city. Now city forget this thing and blend them together. You understand? Now city or any big town. So that means if you host what you get na free town a day, then you factory na free toy for the. Let us say for example, I live in IMAT, na them host there, right? Let us say then me shop within at the center of PZ. Let us say we'll find a factory area. Let us use Kaniki. These are all free town. So now, if I able to connect the internet, what they make at the dinner use, because most people can use and then they install CCTV camera in the factory as well as in the shop. That connection where you would dinner you host the monitor your shop through the camera. You dinner use the monitor your factory. That is Metropolitan Area Network, because you able to connect your main buildings, them won't make sense to you, and then one location will monitor the rest. Or they one location or communicate to the rest. That is Metropolitan. It means a free town. It the same. It don't mean say if you get na free town, then you will connect your shop with a McKinney. You they look and within a free town. That is one. It's not a Metropolitan, because you don't go out of the city where you dey. If you connect cities together in countries, now one. So if you dey free town now, you able to monitor the camera and McKinney, you say you get shop on a bow. That is one wide area network, because you don't go out of Freetown. You get access na bow. So if you dey boy again, they monitor your business na Freetown, it's one connection. But if you dey Freetown, you dey monitor you shop them or factory within a Freetown, that Freetown area there, that's now Metropolitan area. So for the LAN, if you dey inside you host, you able to get access to everything you connect na local area network. If you dey inside your school, you able to get access to all the machine computers there where you connect Wi-Fi, tablets, na local area network. That means now you inside your school, now they able to get access of all the thing there. Then inside your office, that's why you see some people they go work in the office. Now office someone they get internet and they able to use machine, but then off, finish, pass you go back in the office for go work. That is local area network. Understand this? But if you didn't have bow, you get access for monitor something na free town within a bow, or we can free to get access for communicate with things that we left in a bow. That is wide area network. That's why we say it's simple as the internet, because the internet they make way go any part of the world, they communicate with other person, right? But for the metropolitan area, you need for the now one city or big town and manage everything, connect them, everything they able link. So just like I say, for the Freetown example, at the IMAT, now they live, now they mean residential area, they me factory Kaniki, right? Or me factory Shell. Then me shop the middle of PZ. Then I able then use the CPZ, usa me shop the or whatever things they happen. Then I able then use and the sweeting they happen at me factory na Kaniki on a Shell. That is metropolitan area. So it's MAN. It's just within the metropolitan area there. Now, if you go na boy again, na boy you dey, maybe let us say you didn't have the main middle tongue of bow. You get like I know few places like extension. That is another area of bow. You get business there or the main market. You get so if you didn't have the same bow tongue from you also you can manage your shop and usai your factory there or whatever thing. That is metropolitan, you understand? So again, for do a recap, LAN, local area network, is an internet facility where you able to access anything inside your house, your office, your school, your university. That is local area network. It's just for that vicinity or that area there. Then WAN, anything where you can able to access out of the city, out of the country, you're able to access other things then is WAN, wide area network. Like example, again, we give in Guinea, they access anything in Salon, they access anything in Europe, Asia. That is it. So in deal with anything related outside of cities, countries, continent. Now for MAN, which is Metropolitan Area Network, it only deal with where you able to connect your internet facility where you get now your house, where you get now your shop, where you get now your factory. Anything will make sense to you within that tongue day. But you want to put them together, let the monitor, let able share things around them. You understand? Then in a metropolitan area. One example, the banks. You know, say you get some bank the way you get branch na Shell, you get branch na Calvato, then get branch na the main branch, then we tell you say the PZ Wilberforce Street, Wilkins Road, na the main branch there. So if you see that bank they able connect with that one within a Calvato, with the within a Shell, that connection there for we the network administrators and now call metropolitan area, because they don't connect the sub branch then only for Freetown. If the bank connects again, those branch then are Freetown, connect with the one in above, that is wide area network, because you don't go out of Freetown, the connection don't go to Nabo. So if them bank then they again, then get sub branch, example for GT Bank, Eco Bank, then get sub branches around the world. Let us say then get Eco Bank na Salon, able connect their own branch to one within Nigeria, within Guinea. That is wide area because the connection don't go beyond Salon, it don't go now, it don't cross border. So it's one. If the Eco Bank get branch na Europe, they able connect them branch na Europe. That is wide area network connection. But if the Eco Bank connect only them branch in a Calvato or Shell, that is metropolitan area. But if the Eco Bank no get no branch, na only that one headquarter, whether na Wilkins Road, Wilberforce Street, na local area network. It means Eco Bank just need for deal with them connection inside the bank. That means the servers, then computers, then printers. That is the local area network. You understand? So this is a clear example. So EcoBank, they deal with waiting there inside the office, that's it. If another one get things and then get this local area network, they only deal just like yours. You only deal with waiting there inside yours. You know internet number you want, we can watch film, you not get any other important things for connect to. Office where they work not to you, factory they work not to you. So those things don't make sense to you. You know, say why can also not connect na my Wi-Fi, television, and watch. That is local area network. So it's the same. For local area network means EcoBank need for deal with EcoBank, Guarantee Trust Bank, they only need for deal with within the inside the office. But if they get branch, they're able to connect that branch to the head office, all them branch and then connect them inside Freetown. That is metropolitan area network. If Nabo again no more double branch connect to themselves, metropolitan connection. But if the connection move from Bo come Freetown and connect themselves, Freetown connect Bo connect Kenema, that is wide area network, right? So I hope so we don't get that clear. So we go to the next slide again. So we get what we call again the fourth one be personal area network. So a personal area network is designed for individual use, connecting devices within very short range, often no more than a few meters. So like we get PAN. PAN is simple. PAN means for personal use. You understand? PAN means personal use. You can see for the example, a PAN means for personal area network, for just connect for a short range. Example, you see you connect your Bluetooth to Bluetooth, right? When you put your Bluetooth on, you connect Bluetooth to Bluetooth, that's it. Then because now for a personal use, you want to transfer picture, music from your phone to the other phone. because there is certain range where you go off. Connect your phone. If you see this one, this is the phone connected to the computer. Whether you use cable, if you use cable, you use Wi-Fi, that is PAN, personal area network. If you connect your Bluetooth to the phone, you headset Bluetooth, you understand? If you connect your Wi-Fi mouse, the wireless, the cordless or wireless mouse, you understand? You connect your LAN phone wirelessly, that is personal. You understand? The printer, if you connect the printer to the laptop personally, that is a personal area network. You understand? That is all you need. For this one again, if you see this second one, is your printer. Most people don't get internet now they also, but then just get a personal computer, then just use cable, connect them printer, that's it. For mostly cases like, say, if you go, I don't know if in a PZ, normally PZ started to sell books. You get people where they do this Microsoft package office, where they type a document for you, do designing. They just do them design and then computer, and then send and then print. That is personal, they not get internet, right? So personal means, PAN means, as you see the example here, we're talking about Bluetooth. If you use Bluetooth to Bluetooth, that is a personal connections. If you use infrared, infrared means most phones now not get infrared, but other than they don't use phones, Sony Ericsson, before get infrared. Want something like small light before the phone. Just let that light will be before the remote control, because remote control they use infrared connection towards the TV. So if you come back then, who they use that Samsung Ericsson there, you need for put the phone then close together. If you shake that connection, man, the thing, the music for the picture you want to know go. So that's why maybe they exist again mostly. And in different technology now then they use them for, but mostly per phone now. You understand? So using Bluetooth, infrared, wireless connections, for a very short range, that's it. That is your personal. It's personal. It's not a long range. That is what you mean by personal area network. You understand? So again, let me make we do a recap. So we talk about local area network. This is not only for hosts, internet connection at hosts, hotel, offices. It means when you go inside your house, make sure you connect your phone, your laptop, your television together. Because the main purpose of all these things is network. Network means connections, connecting people. Network they in different formats. Network mean, if you mean what I say networking, is like putting people together. Like it just depend the section where they use network. Social club is network, right? It's networking. Come with people and together, let them socialize, let them meet. So for LAN, we talk about host. You host your office, school building, university building. Just make everything when electronics way while I communicate with each other, share document files together, connect them. That's it. If you do that, when you're gonna have people you do connections, then laptop, TV, they use internet, everything they connect, they use internet. Now local area network you don't set up. Then we talk about WAN. If you able set up anything from countries, cities, continent, then communicate. You don't set up a WAN. Normally, as a network administrator, this is not for me. This is not for the big government people and are responsible. And get specific people who they do this job. You understand? Because this is a much bigger range of what we talk. So this normally in ordinary own section, when a government thing then gets them people, right? Because thinking of passing fiber optic cable from Europe, you pass that cable, they go Africa. Imagine that. Then from Europe, then pass that cable, they go America, all the America now, North America, South America. Then they use that cable again, then pass them from Europe or whatever America go Asia. This we are talking about continents, because Africa will get a lot of countries. Asia get their own country. So imagine. Then when you reach Asia or Africa, now you don't reach the continent of Africa, right? Now we'll see this because now they will come out. Now you don't reach Africa. Now Africa go for distribute them again for going different. I don't know if now 54, 55 African countries will get. There you go drop the comment for correction. You understand? So it's a much more bigger range, but it just they try to tell you, say, when it's one connecting countries, make sure say country then they share internet, then they communicate. If for the Africa, able to talk to that the Europe, or that the Europe able to talk to that the Africa. It's the same, or that the Salon able to talk to that the Guinea, or that the Guinea able to talk to that the Liberia. So if in that case they now one network, then we talk about man. Metropolitan Area Network. This one, when we talk about say irresponsible for connecting within cities or big town. We get example say we use all the banks mostly will get na salon. If GT Bank, Eco Bank, you understand, Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, now one they get the head office, right? Wilkes Road, River Street, then at the head office. Now they get sub branches, Calbaton, Shell, Wellington. If Eco Bank or GT Bank or Sierra Leone Commercial Bank connect the headquarters to the branch where they get na Calbaton, then connect them branch where they get na Shell, that is Metropolitan because it only revolve for Freetown. Then let us say if you go na Bo, then them banks thereby get branch there, but then get this branch in different community inside the Bo town. Now Metropolitan, you not go out of Bo. Now just like the area they're different. Maybe then get one branch na the main town na Bo, or then get like let us say then get one na Fenty Road, then get one extension. You understand? So if they able put that one bank in na Bo na Fenty Road with one extension, that is Metropolitan. It just stay within Bo. But immediately say the bank say, okay, now all them branch there na Bo, we connect out one to the Freetown. Not to Metropolitan when a man again is one. Because we tell you say one responsible for cities, countries, continents. So now Bona is city on its own, right? Then Freetown in a city on its own. So if you connect those two, is one. But if anything within a Bona you connect together, you host, you building, your office, you put them all together, for share anything within a house to the office, anything within a office to the host, na Metropolitan because na inside the thing, you understand. Then lastly, we talk about PAN, Personal Area Network. Personal Area Network is like when you use your Bluetooth. It's simple. If your phone get Bluetooth, this get Bluetooth, you connect and you share. If you get iPhone, you use AirDrop. It's personal. You put your AirDrop on, I put my AirDrop on. We share files, document. It's a personal area network. Then the other one you see here, like you get your computer. You not get internet, so you just get your computer. It work normal. Like the one day, like I said, a PZ where they do these graphic designs. Then just connect them computer. It work perfectly. They not get internet. They only get a software inside. The one they would send music on phone. You understand, a PZ. And the way they unlock, the need for connect the phone to the computer. The need for connect the computer to the printer. That is PAN, Personal Area Network. So anything you connect personally without internet connection, right? So these are the 4 types of computer networking. It means this for if you now host the person the bill, see this na the 4 type plans them for bills. Whether na duplex you want, whether na suites, bungalow. So you know say the one with the bills themselves get them plans they within the bills. So they get one for normal houses, then get one for residential houses, then get ones, just like them plan. So we too now we own plan this because we get similarities. Because then to na engineers, we to na engineers. So we deal with plans, then say they deal with plans. Then go for the deal with materials for build something up. We serve the deal with materials for build things because then they build, we serve the build. So we share similarities. But doing this like let you get a clear picture. So you just like we post with the billows for you can tell you say you want billows, this is not the plan then this. For this type of thing what you want to do, this type of land what you get. If this land na water you get, this land na uphill you get, this land na flat land you get, I advise you say take this. It will tell you say now this plan will work. They go tell you say that this kind of material you go buy. You go buy iron rod. Iron rod a different type. You go tell you which type of iron rod fits. Now water side for do the banking, you go advise you say no, no use this normal size, use this normal size. It's the same for we. We go tell you which type of cable. If too much electric cable there for any interference, you understand? We go tell you no, that this cable we go use. Or that this device need. If this place too tight, too much breeze, not the kind inside for the good life of the cables, we go tell you say no, use this type of cable. So we get similarities because we're all engineers, right? So we build things. We need the same procedure then get. If they want build, they need for going to site, then survey the site, then they come up with plan, then come up with material. It's the same. If possible, we install from something in your office, we need for go see the office, see the kind building, the wall, you understand? See waiting go block if we go for user access points, all these things. If electric things, then but could you go for disturb the cables? Then we can we survey. So it's the same. So this now what we get for today, the type of computer network. So we go again, we get LAN, which is local area network, responsible only for waiting in a specific building, whether you host your office, school, universities, all those electronics we need for communicate through internet. That is local area network. Then we're talking about WAN, which is wide area network. This is like anything where you want to connect with outside of countries, cities, continent is WAN. Freetown to Bo connection, WAN. Bo to Kenema, WAN. Bo to Guinea, WAN. Bo to Liberia, WAN. That is one connection, wide area network. So simple understanding, we say, just think about the internet. Then we talk about MAN, Metropolitan Area Connection. This is now waiting in your city. Just like if you know, even the salon, we get mayors them in different cities, right? It means, now just example, you understand about MAN, Metropolitan. The mayor within a Freetown, and I responsible for the whole of Freetown. You're not getting no business within the happen, but way related to cleaning. Maybe past the collaborators, colleagues of the same position, right? So the holding above are responsible for the cleanliness or whatever things city council is supposed to do for the people of their own community to then govern. It's the same for McKinney, then get their own council too. You understand where they govern all those things. So if they take care of those things related to McKinney, that is Metropolitan. So in technology is the same. If we connect things, then we have free more than day. Now Metropolitan connection they do. If we go Bo, anything with the Bo, na the possible connect in house, in office, in building to another building, and communicate and share things. That's Metropolitan connection we do. So lastly, we talk about PAN, Personal Area Network, where you connect your Bluetooth to Bluetooth, your eardrop to eardrops. You understand? Connect the phone to your laptop, use cord. You just use your computer, connect your printer. That is PAN. You understand? So next, we could talk about network cables. We could talk about cables type, right? So once again, thank you for watching and click the subscribe button and the notification button. Also, share, like, comment. So click the notification bell. So because anytime we put video, you no go forget. Once again, thank you very much and thank you for watching. Bye.